Đâu, thằng nào quýnh mày? Đâu, thằng nào quýnh mày? Thằng đâu? Thằng nào quýnh mày? Một cái đánh lúc nãy nó tố cáo em trong phòng thi anh ơi. Đâu, thằng nào? Có ảnh. Đâu, có ảnh không? Đây anh ơi. Mặt nó không vái trước ra. Lên xe. Anh xử nó. Lên. Đây. Thằng này à. Không đi mấy em. Đi rồi anh. Lên lên. Ê, mày đang làm gì đó? Mày đang làm gì đó? Thấy mày sao không? Chụp lòng kia mà ghê thế mày.
This is one of the typical example of the phenomenon of school violence in school. It is an issue that causes public outrage and challenges the school image. The group behavior using violence to solve problems between students, violating your body, instilling your honor, and hurting your spirit. Currently, that problem has not been completely resolved and overcome. School violence is still increasingly and spreading throughout the world.
Currently, according to researchers' statistics, Vietnam is one of the leading countries in the rise of school violence and is showing no sign of stopping. School violence cases are not increasing in the number, but also increasing in the danger level. It is noteworthy that acts of school violence mainly originate from a very small conflict that becomes serious. School violence do not appear in one individual or in one case, but spread to the environment of many schools and everywhere from urban to rural areas. The subject of school violence are very complex and diverse, occurring at a level from elementary school to university. School violence does not occur among men, but also among women, but also between student and student, not only from between teacher and student or student and teachers. Of these, more than 75% of cases of violence were against students. This condition is showing retaliation and becoming increasing serious.
So, what causes more violence problem? To know more, reach out to a foreign guest who has lived here for a long time and let's hear him share his thoughts.
Hello everyone, today is a cloudy day and I am standing here outside the area of Hội An Asian Town. Today I will meet and interview a guy who living in Vietnam for a long time and ask about his opinion about the school violence. Can you introduce yourself to the camera?
My name is Derek Scott and I'm from the US.
How long have you lived in Vietnam?
I've lived in Vietnam and Hoi An for a little bit more than 4 years.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an English teacher.
Now let's start the interview. Currently, we are implementing a project on the issues of school violence in school, and we hope you will agree to answer some of the questions we posed.
Okay.
First, what do you think about school violence?
I think that it's very terrible and I hope that it doesn't happen too often, but I know it is reality and it does happen sometimes.
In your country or in your school, have you ever heard or ever seen a school violence?
Just generally like some maybe small bullying, a little bit of a fight. Sometimes more like just people playing too rough and somebody getting hurt, but I have not seen any very serious violence, no.
In your opinion, what is the cause of school violence?
I think sometimes kids, they're having problems at home maybe, or maybe some problems at school with their teachers, their friends. They're just feeling like they don't know what to do and they can kind of react in a violent way.
Okay, this is the end of the interview. Thank you for giving us the chance.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye. Through the recent interview, we can see that school violence can occur for many different reasons, from subjective to objective, and can happen anywhere in the world. It's caused by many reasons, by students, school, family, or social. First, it can originate from students. Students are mainly from 12 to 17 years old who are in the process of learning and changing physically and psychologically. During this period, human personality will be formed. This is also the stage that requires schools and families to take measures to protect children from harmful external factors because during this stage, children will be targeted by negative forces in society. During this period, when children are influenced and stimulated by toxic factors and bad people in society, the surrounding environment will cause them to follow suit, forming building mentally friends, leading to many cases of school violence at school. This is also the cause of school violence in Vietnam.
School mission is to train and educate to provide knowledge, skill, form the personality and attitude of the student. Therefore, if a school has an unreasonable program that fails to promote the condition need to be met for the human educational organization, it will be one of the main causes leading to school violence.
Other, it can originate from family. If the special school is evaluated as an institution that educates people in the second position, then the first position is no other institution than the family institution. In the family environment is the most important direct factor that affects the psychology of children, helping them to distinguish between beneficial and harmful things when performing actions, and to be respectful and polite. Below, respect those who are older than you and help and protect those who are younger and weaker than you.
Listen to the above cause of school violence. Social factors are also one of the important causes that directly impact school violence. These are factors influenced by guilt, violent cultural environment, such as violent movies, happening, and children under 18 years old, violent choice, books, newspaper, electronic games containing mainly violence. These factors are attracting many children to participate in because they are being openly discharged on social networking sites, sport, etc., which when children are several immediately affect the mentally formation process now and in the future.
School violence is a major problem for the whole society and is increasingly complex. That is not to say that this violence cannot be prevented. Each of us needs to act and do what we can to help limit and eventually eliminate school violence. Families and schools need to provide good education and create a friendly and healthy learning environment for students to study. Let's talk and share more with each other instead of using actions. Love each other and don't hurt each other.
Below are some measures that the message we want to send our students. Students should actively participate in volunteer activities that the school organizes to increase kindness and goodness in themselves. Schools and teachers need to actively improve training programs and incorporate life skills teaching into the educational program. Create a bright and healthy learning and teaching environment for children while they are still in school. Parents need to pay attention to their children and should spend time educating and teaching them so that they can feel the affection or relatives to create a healthy living environment. Educating and increasing awareness about the consequences of school violence is an effective way to prevent and reduce this problem. And let school violence be a thing of the past.